There's a specific type of harf that is called a harf jar. Okay, it's called a harf jar. And when an ism comes after this specific type of harf, then that ism is going to end with a kasra. Min, from, fi, in, ila, to. Now, when an ism comes after one of these, it's going to end with a kasra. Okay? Before we said that by default an ism ends with which haraka? By default an ism is going to end with a dhamma. But we also mentioned that if there's something else that makes it take something other than a dhamma, then then it's no longer in a default state anymore. Then there's a reason it's changing, right? So we're learning in this lesson that when an ism comes after a harf jar, it's going to end with a kasra. So for example, from the house. What type of word is min? Min is a harf. Specifically, it's a harf jar. Okay? As we're learning in this lesson, all of these different harfs, they're from a category called harf jar. What about al-bayt? Al-bayt, what type of word is al-bayt? Is al-bayt a fi'l, ism, or harf? Al-bayt is an ism. Very good. It has a complete meaning, but no relation to time. Why does al-bayt end with a kasra? We said by default an ism is going to end with dhamma, but here it's ending with a kasra. Why? Why is al-bayt ending with a kasra here? Yes, it's ending with a kasra because it comes after a harf jar. That's what we're learning in this lesson. We're learning that when an ism comes after a harf jar, it comes after these different types of harf, it's going to end with a kasra. Why does it end with one kasra instead of two? Why doesn't it take tanween? And this is going to show you how these lessons build one upon another, upon another, upon another. Yeah, very good. So the reason why it does not take tanween is because it's definite. There's the definite alif lam. It's the house. But however, if I took away, if I said from a house instead of from the house, then we would take away the definite alif lam and we would add what at the end? We would add tanween. Min baytin, from a house. Let's do another example. All right, fi kitab. Fi kitab. First, let's translate it. Fi kitab. What does this mean? Who can translate this? Fi means in. Kitab means, does it mean a book or the book? Does it mean a book or the book? Very good. It means a book. And we can tell that it is a book because there's no alif lam. So how should it end? How should this end? Fi kitab, in a book. How should this end? What haraka? It should take kasra. Should it take tanween? Should it take one or two kasras? It should take two. All right. Why did it take kasra instead of dhamma? We said an ism takes dhamma by default, but this is taking kasra. Why? Why is this ism taking a kasra at the end? Because it's coming after a harf jar. That's what we're learning in this lesson. When an ism comes after a harf jar, it takes kasra. Why is it taking two? Why does it have tanween? Why does it have two kasras instead of one? Very good, because it's indefinite. It's indefinite. It's a book. If I say, write your name in a book, you can write it in any book. If I say, write your name in the book, I'm talking about a specific book. Okay? How would I change it from in a book to in the book? What would I change? What would I do differently? Very good. I would add alif lam to the beginning, and I would do something to the end. What would I do to the end? But what I would do is I would remove the tanween. I would remove the tanween. So it would become fi al-kitabi. In the book. Fil kitabi.